yourself advancing. I'd be much further along had I not of tripped up on that asset.
I find it so interesting that what I'm starting to notice is that a lot of the biggest money mistakes that people refer to, the guests on the podcast, a lot of it is related to people. So like bad hires, not letting go of a hire quickly enough. So that's actually quite interesting. And then the final one. Ooh,
I mean, that is everything. People is everything. You know, the people who are going to invest into you, the people who are going to work for you, like it is just people. Like unless when you're asking me like, what should you invest into? And it's something totally passive, run, you know, some ETF, you know, or BlackRock fund or whatever.
I say it all the time. I like how you said people. If it's one thing for sure, it's two things for certain. That's certainly been a lesson for me in this phase of life is understanding that people will either be an asset or a liability. Like in real life, you may hear that, we hear that, and it's like, oh, but no, like in real life, in real time, motherfuckers either helping you make some money or not. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta, that's right out the horse's mouth. And the lady that's doing the interview, she interviews a bunch of basically affluent, wealthy people, self-made people over in Dubai, over in London, who's sharing their stories. And if you notice, she said that's a common thing she hears is people say, investing in people. And that goes both ways, right? This is why a lot of coaches, they very, very much so focus on the relationship, and they invest in the relationship. They don't just worry about, it's not just money oriented, it's relationship oriented. Who are you as a person? What's your character like? What's your mind like? What's your heart like? What's your character? What's your day-to-day movements like? That's what people invest in, because they know that's going to make you some money or it's going to cost you a lot of it. This is why I'm a strong believer when it comes to that whole 50-50 conversation relationship. Motherfucker got to stop being superficial about it and say, man, is this somebody I can make some money with? At the end of the day, is this somebody I can make some bread with? You know what I mean? So that's a big part of what it comes to, you know? And not just make some money, but sustain some money. That's the big part. It's not just, is this somebody I can make some money with, but is this somebody that I can sustain some money with? You get what I'm saying? That's going to be able to understand how to keep it flowing, maintain it, and increase the value of it. You got to start looking at it like that too. It's not just a business aspect, but you know, you hire people. You get what I'm saying? People that are in our day-to-day lives just serving a function. That's a hire. You get what I'm saying? What are their function? Are they good at it? Is it a healthy function or is it a dysfunction? You get what I'm saying? All right, that's my TED Talk. Because here's one way I look at it personally, and I look at a lot of things like this. Everything in the energy space is not a lot of neutrality, right? Something is either regenerating you or sustaining your energy, or it's taken away from it. And a big part too is you got to ask yourself, what core energy are you giving away, right? Because if you're on some toxic shit, then you'll be around shit that's regenerating toxic shit, right? And certain growth-oriented shit is going to agitate the fuck out you, right? But if you're on some growth, progress-oriented shit, certain toxic shit is going to irritate the fuck out you because it takes away. It's not regenerating. It's not sustaining your growth.